AI reads ancient scrolls burned in Pompeii. History unlocked. For centuries, the volcanic ash of Mount Vesuvius held a secret it seemed would never be told. In the ruins of a magnificent villa in Herculaneum, a library of ancient scrolls was carbonized in the superheated pyroclastic flow of 79 AD. These delicate, lumpy artifacts, known as the Herculaneum Papyri, were not merely burned. They were transformed into blocks of charcoal, as fragile as a butterfly's wing and as unreadable as a closed book. To touch one was to risk its instantaneous destruction. They were history's ultimate tease, perfectly preserved, yet utterly inaccessible. We could only gaze upon these blackened logs and wonder what philosophical treasures, what lost masterpieces of literature, what intimate secrets of the ancient world lay dormant within. Until an AI asked, "Shall I proceed?" The endeavor to read these scrolls is a story that blends high-stakes archaeology with almost comical levels of frustration. For decades, the best minds in science employed techniques that sounded like something from a reluctant wizard's spellbook, gently unrolling them using a customized horsehair-mounted machine that took years to unfurl a single scroll a millimeter at a time, often with destructive results. It was like trying to unbake a cake to read the recipe. The prevailing mood among papyrologists was one of respectful, resigned agony. The scrolls were the unbreakable enigma, the museum pieces that silently mocked our technological inadequacy. The breakthrough didn't come from a better mechanical tool, but from a digital one. The plot twist, deliciously ironic, is that the very force that destroyed the scrolls, volcanic fire, provided the key to reading them. When scanned at a particle accelerator using high-energy X-rays, the infinitesimal differences in density between the carbonized papyrus and the carbon-based ink became visible. The scans revealed the scroll's internal structure in stunning detail, like an MRI for history. But there was a catch. The ink, often made from charcoal and water, had almost identical density to the burned papyrus. The scans produced gorgeous, intricate 3D images of every rolled layer, but the writing on those layers was utterly invisible to the human eye. We had the world's most complex and expensive blank book. Enter the AI, the new oracle of our age. If humans couldn't see the letters, perhaps a machine could learn to feel them. The real revolution began with a global challenge, the Vesuvius Challenge, a modern-day race for a historical grail funded by tech entrepreneurs and academics. They released the high-resolution CT scans of 2 rolled-up scrolls and a handful of papyrus fragments, offering large cash prizes to anyone who could develop software to virtually unwrap them and tease out the ink. The process is absurdly brilliant. Think of it as the ultimate digital detox. The AI wasn't just looking for ink, it was looking for the ghost of ink. It was trained on the fragments where intrepid researchers had miraculously spotted a few Greek letters. The machine learned the subtle, almost non-existent texture and shape of a character. The way the papyrus fiber might be ever so slightly raised or indented where a scribe's hand had applied pressure millennia ago. It learned to see the shadow of a thought. The first texts to be recovered are not the lost books of Aristotle or epic poems we might have dreamed of. In a wonderfully mundane twist that every historian truly loves, the initial revelations are deeply human. We have the musings of a Greek philosopher, perhaps Philodemus, on the subject of pleasure. He critiques his intellectual rivals, not with the dry prose of history, but with the sass of an ancient blogger. There's a lively debate about the senses, and whether lack of pleasure is itself a form of pain. It's academic gossip from 2,000 years ago. It's not just history, its personality preserved in carbon and now decoded by silicon. The comedy here is in the contrast. The sheer, awe-inspiring power of a particle accelerator, a machine that smashes atoms to understand the fabric of the universe, is being used to gently peel apart a piece of burnt paper to read what is essentially a review of an Epicurean dinner party. It's the intellectual equivalent of using a lightsaber to slice a birthday cake. The AI, with its godlike processing power, is dedicating cycles to figuring out if some ancient thinker preferred olives or figs. It is both a sublime achievement and a hilariously pedestrian revelation. Yet, this is only the beginning. This is the "Hello, Brenda" moment for the ancient world. The first word, porphyros, meaning purple, was cause for champagne-fueled celebration among the winning team. Now, as the virtual unwrapping continues, we stand on the brink of a new renaissance of classical knowledge. This one villa's library could potentially double the body of surviving Latin and Greek literature. We might find lost histories, forgotten plays by Sophocles, or the philosophical works that shaped the Roman world. The implications are staggering. AI has become our intellectual time machine. It allows us to perform what can only be called digital archaeology, excavating knowledge without ever touching the physical object. It grants us a form of immortality, rescuing the voices of the past from the very ashes that entombed them. The story of the Vesuvius scrolls is no longer a tragedy. It has become a thrilling detective story, a global collaboration between programmers, classicists, and scientists. It is a testament to human curiosity, the same curiosity that likely filled the original library, and our relentless drive to know. The blackened, fragile scrolls are finally giving up their ghosts, and the AI is the medium listening to their whispers. History isn't just being read. It is being unlocked, one pixel, one letter, one brilliantly sassy philosophical jab at a time. The door to the ancient world has been blown wide open, and we are all invited in to read. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe. It will really help this channel out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more informative videos coming.